some time now, Fantastical's had this great feature called calendar sets. And to access this, you can go down here to the bottom of the screen and click the mouse to go between your calendar sets. You can also use keyboard shortcuts. For instance, Control 3 gets my personal calendars, Control 4 gets my work calendars, and 5 gets a combination of the both. I've opened the preferences and it's on the calendars tab. Now I want to take a look at the calendar sets. The home set here has the home calendar and the gym calendar. The work calendar has the work calendar and the conference room. And what I want to do is make one of these appear at a specific time. So I'll go ahead and select the home calendar and then hit automatically activate at. And there's a couple options here. You can do it by location, and there's a separate video on that. But if you want to set it so it appears when you arrive home or when you get to work, you can do that. But you can also set it for a specific time. So I'll go ahead and pick a time. By default, it's 8 o'clock a.m., but as I record this, it's 8:05. So I'm just going to go in here and set it to 8:07 and make it so it only appears on weekdays, and today's a weekday. So that's good, but you could make it weekends or every day. And now I've got a timer set for this calendar set. And when you do that, you see the little clock icon appears next to the calendar set in your calendar set list. And now that I've got the timer set, I'm going to go ahead and close the setting, and I'm going to switch to the work calendar so we can actually see it switch. And just wait for it to count down to 8:07, which is right about now. And just like that, it automatically switched to my personal calendar. So just imagine being there working and suddenly your calendar sets change on you. What a great way to tell you to stop spending all your time on work and spend some time with your family. Now let's take a look at this feature on the iPad. Now I'm on Fantastical for the iPad, and I've got calendar sets here too. You can access them just by clicking up on the calendar sets in the upper left corner. I'll switch to home or work. And you can make adjustments to these in the settings. If I go to the settings and the calendars button, then there's the calendar sets right there. Another way to do that is just to go to the calendar sets and to the bottom, manage calendars, and it gets you to the same place. But I'm going to go over to calendar sets, and you can see for the home calendar set, it's got the little icon there for the timer because I just set it over on the Mac, and that should show up as 8:07. There it is. Now I want to set a timer for the work calendar set, so I'll go and hit the information button. I'm going to say automatically activate at. I'll throw that switch, and we're going to use a time as opposed to a location, and we'll set a time. I'm going to set it for 8:34 a.m. and tap done, and then back out of that. And you'll see both home and work now have timers on them. I'll go ahead and back out of that. And I'm going to switch over to the home calendar set so we can see it switch. Now, if you look in the upper left corner, you'll see it says 9:41. That's just my screencast software. It's actually very close to the designated time. Indeed, looking at Fantastical, you can see in the margin, it's currently 8:33 a.m. So let's wait for that to switch to 8:34 and see the calendar sets switch. And there you go. It switched from home to work, and now I'm all set to get started working. Just like on the Mac, you can automatically set your calendar sets based on the time of day. This is particularly useful if you're working from home, but it can be also useful if you're going back and forth to work. This feature is an excellent way to context shift and spend your time thinking about the pieces of your life that are most important at the appropriate time.